Fine. Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Yes. Good morning. Another wonderful day. Yes. Yes. Advait. Good morning. Akash. Good morning. Atharva. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Prithviraj. Good morning. Let me check how many of you are there. Akash, Aditi, Aditya, Gavas, Akash, Ansh, Anuja, Aryan, Atharva, Avdut, Ayush, Dhruv, Diksha, Hiral, Ikra, Ketki, Parth, Prasad, Prithviraj. My second device is also there. Samadnya, Siddhi, Suchitra, Tanvi, Urvi, Vaibhavi, Vidula, Yash, Manali. I think he is Anand Karmarkar. Okay, fine. So good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. So we are at the almost end of the chapter thermodynamics, and you are already done with all the homeworks as well as the board's homeworks also. Okay, yes, Vaibhavi, good morning to Raili Otish. So I think it's better to do the all the homeworks along with the board exercise also. Okay, and the board exercise once you are done, that will be enough for your boards. Okay, at the time of boards you can just read those exercises, you can just read the definitions, derivations, that will be enough. Okay, so the board's tension पण तुमचं निघून जाईल. But make sure that you complete all the homeworks at the regular intervals of time or on the same day which is specified as the last day. Okay, जो काय लास्ट डे आहे तुमचा त्या दिवशी तुमचा तो होमवर्क कंप्लीट झालेला असला पाहिजे. ओके, फाइन. So I think we are almost at the end of the chapter, so let's start. Fine. So let me ask you one question. Okay, one innocent question I want to ask, that can efficiency be greater than 1? What is the range of efficiency? Means efficiency should be from this value to this value. From this value to this value. I am talking about efficiency of heat engine. So it is 0 to 1. So write down efficiency. All of you are giving the correct answer. It means you already know what is going to be the range of efficiency. So write down the efficiency is going to range from 0 to 1. Is going to range from 0 to 1. For heat engine, it is not even equal to 1, because most efficient cycle is going to give you less than 1. Even the most efficient is going to give you the less than 1 value. So this 1 is not included if it is a heat engine. Okay, in general other cases you can say that 0 to 1. Fine, in general it is 0 to 1. Now tell me, what is about coefficient of performance? Beta, what is its range? This was innocent question, and this is a tricky question. Now everyone will think and only then answer. Okay, विचार करायचा आणि मगच आन्सर द्यायचा, डायरेक्ट नाही. Coefficient of performance, what is the possible values? What are the possible values? So it is a concept related with the refrigerator. Yes sir, it is the concept related with the refrigerator. Arrows are to be reversed. Yes, here we have source, here we have sink, and here we take the electrical work from the humans. Humans means आपल्याकडून. Okay, आपल्याकडून refrigerator will take the electrical work. It will take the heat from the substance which is at lower temperature, and this work and this heat will be converted into the heat and it will be thrown out to the surrounding. okay, or the high temperature substance source, T1, T2. Of course, here also T1 more than T2, T1 more than T2. Fine. So can you tell me what is the range of coefficient of performance? What is the coefficient of performance? Sir, we want more cooling effect. We want more cooling effect for less amount of work done. For less amount of work done. So what is the range of coefficient of performance? It should be from this value to this value. You tell me now. Atharva is saying something. Okay. Akash is saying greater than 1. Okay. Akash said, sir, it should be greater than 1. Okay. Let's see. बोला बाळांनो. Now the question is no more innocent. Now it's a tricky question. Only 2 people have answered. Atharva saying something. Let me not reveal that because that might be the correct answer. Prithviraj is saying 0 to 1 or equal to 1. Okay. Fine. Okay. 1. This is also the answer. I think that answer was given by Shlesha. Let's see. These are some possible answers. Okay. And these are simply random predictions. These are simply random predictions. I'm saying that think on it. Think on it. And only then give the answer. Because these are random predictions which can be very easily ruled out. Okay. These can be very easily ruled out. For example, very simple thing. Very simple thing. Let us rule out this greater than 1. Let us rule out this. Let us bring the value which is less than 1. How? We are doing the work of 5 joule. Let us say we are doing the work of 5 joule. 5 joule of electrical work is done, and 1 joule of cooling effect is observed or obtained. 1 joule of cooling effect is observed. In that case, what will be the value of beta? 1 joule of cooling effect has been observed, and 5 joule of electrical work has been done. 1 by 5. Very bad refrigerator. This is very bad refrigerator. I will give it 0.1 star. Not even 1 star. I will give it 0.1 star. 5 star असतात का नाही? 5 star असतात बघा. त्यातला एवढाच रंग होणार. Not even a full star. This is very bad refrigerator. We are doing 5 joule of work and it is just taking 1 joule of heat from the sink. This is very bad refrigerator. Okay. Coefficient of performance can be more than 1 also. So we just ruled this out. We just ruled this out that right now this value is less than 1. Okay. Now let us rule this out. Let us rule this out. Let's say a very good refrigerator. He is saying it is saying that give me 5 joule of electrical work, I will give you the 50 joule of cooling effect. I will give you 50 joule of cooling effect. And overall, this 5 and this 50, that will become 55 joule. That will become 55 joule, that will be wasted. Or that will be simply given out to the surrounding. Yes. How much cooling effect? 50 joule. Very good. This is very good refrigerator. This is very good refrigerator. So it can be greater than 1 also. So this is now ruled out. So practically we might not get infinite value. Practically we might not get infinite value, but just by theory, from the theory point of view, it can be greater than 1, it can be less than 1. So what shall be the range of beta? 0 to infinity. Is that clear? There can be good people like give us 5 joule of heat and we will give you 50 joule of cooling effect. Energy is still conserved. 5 plus 50 equals to 55. No violation of first law of thermodynamics. This is very good refrigerator. But there are some bad refrigerators also like this. Give us 5 joule of heat and we will give you 1 joule of cooling effect. These are bad refrigerators. 5 plus 1, 6. They are also not violating the law, but they are just bad. they are just not good. काही कामाचे नाही आहेत. Is that clear? Is that clear? Tell me. 0 to infinity. Everyone shall reply me small c small n. Got it? So आता तुम्हाला कोणीही फसवू शकणार नाही. Fine. Good. Very good. Next. Now the first law of thermodynamics simply says that conserve energy. It has nothing to do whether it has nothing to do with the direction of the process. For example, this is a raw egg. We provide it some heat. It becomes a boiled egg. This is some physical process. Yes, it is a physical process. Okay, just do not consider any kind of chemical changes involved. Just think of it as a physical process. Fine, sir. Now, when the raw egg converts into the boiled egg, of course, first law of thermodynamics is going to be satisfied. First law of thermodynamics is going to be satisfied, no doubt. Now, the first law of thermodynamics will simply say that just reverse the directions of the heat flow and all the energies involved. Just reverse the directions of the energies involved. You should get a raw egg back again. This is what the first law is not restricting. Whether this will happen or not, that's a different story. Whether this will happen or not, that's a different story. But first law is not saying that this is not possible. We know this is not possible, but first law is still valid here. So according to first law, if only energy conversion is the universal law, there are some other laws also, there are some restrictions also. If energy conversion is the only law, then this should also happen. This should also be a possibility. But in reality, we know that this is not going to happen. So there comes the concept of spontaneity. Are you getting this? Reply me in the chat box. Why? Other restrictions, other rules are required. Because first law is saying conserve the energy. अरे म्हणजे काय? हे पण होणार. Energy conserve केलीच की आम्ही. So some sense is missing from the first law. Let us bring that sense by the concept called as entropy and spontaneity, or in general second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics deals with the spontaneity. And to understand the spontaneity, there is one interesting concept called as entropy. Okay, so that concept today we are going to learn. Okay, so before that, just write down the heading as second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics, SLOT. Second law of thermodynamics. You wanna enjoy this? Write down second law of thermodynamics. Okay, write it in short. Write down. Second law of thermodynamics, SLOT. Just make a note. Tells us in what condition. Just write it down. This is required. Tells us in what conditions. Okay. In what conditions heat can be converted into useful work. Okay. Heat can be converted into useful work. Heat can be converted into useful work. In what conditions? Okay. Condition number one. What is required? A device called as heat engine with a working substance is essential. Heat engine with working substance. Heat engine heat engine with working substance means some gas should be there, right? With working substance. Working substance means what? All the processes, Carnot cycle is carried out by what? Or carried out on what? Some gas. That is a working substance. It might be a liquid also. In the refrigerator, there is liquid also. It is also called as refrigerant. Okay, yesterday I showed you the coils like this. Backside coils of the refrigerator. Have you seen that? Have you seen that picture? The coils, backside coils of the refrigerator. Actually, through those coils, the liquid is flowing. Okay, and that liquid has higher temperature than the surrounding. That liquid has higher temperature than the surrounding. Why that liquid has heated up? Because it has absorbed the heat. That liquid has heated up because of two things. First is because of the electrical work, and second because of the heat which it has absorbed from the workings from the लो टेम्परेचर सबस्टन्स कडनं जी हीट ऍब्सॉर्ब केली आहे आणि इलेक्ट्रिकल वर्क जे आहे या दोन्हीचं कन्व्हर्जन हीट मध्ये झालंय. दॅट हीट इज राईट नाउ विथ दिस लिक्विड अँड दिस लिक्विड इज flown through these tubes so that it can give that heat Q1 to the surrounding. Okay, so right now the working substance is liquid in state. तो कुठल्या स्टेट मध्ये? लिक्विड स्टेट मध्ये. Okay, sometimes this working substance is converted into the gas also, and by compression it can be converted into the liquid also. Okay, in short, in case of refrigerator we call it as a refrigerant. Okay sir, fine. We now know some additional information also. Fine, good. Heat engine with a working substance you need. Fine sir. Second condition, the engine must work in a reversible cycle. Okay, so that you can get a maximum amount of conversion of heat into the work. So for that the process needs to be reversible. You just cannot do it very fast. It should not be irreversible. So write down a cycle must be, or let's write what they have written. Engine must work in reversible, and not only reversible process, it should be cyclic also. We have to carry out that process again and again and again and again. So it should be a cycle also. You want continuous conversion, right? एकदाच केलं आणि थांबलं असं पण नको. Next, yes, this is also the condition. Third, the engine must operate between the two temperatures. Engine, just keep on making a note. Engine must operate between two temperatures, source temperature and sink temperature. Two temperatures. Okay. Two temperatures. It will absorb, or what they have written? Yes, they have written it will absorb heat from the hot body called as source. Just keep making on a note. It will absorb heat from higher temperature body. Okay, higher temperature body, and release heat to, or give heat to, or reject heat to. This is better word. Reject heat to lower temperature body. It is also called as sink. Higher temperature body, source. Lower temperature body, sink. These are the conditions with the help of which we can convert heat into work. As efficiently as possible. जास्तीत जास्त efficiency ने जर तुम्हाला heat चं conversion work मध्ये करायचं असेल, if you want to convert the heat into the work as efficiently as possible, then these are the conditions. With this you will get maximum efficiency, otherwise you will not get it. This is what the conditions we have observed or we have reported. Okay, or these are the conditions that we have found out. Okay, fine sir, we accept these conditions. Now there are two statements of second law of thermodynamics. Write down statements of second law of thermodynamics. Statement, don't write statements, let us write statement of second law of thermodynamics. Fine. Now what is the statement of second law of thermodynamics? First law of thermodynamics, conservation of energy. Now what is second law of thermodynamics? Let's write Kelvin Planck statement. There are two statements, alternate statements. Kelvin Planck statement. We'll just keep on making a note. You also just make a note. Kelvin Planck statement. All right. What is that statement? The statement is, it is impossible for an engine. Okay. It is impossible. See, some possibility, impossibility is imposed here now. It is impossible. Underline the word impossible. It is impossible. Apan म्हणतो ना, nothing is impossible. Now this thing is impossible. See, second law of thermodynamics is saying that what is impossible? It is impossible for an engine. It is impossible for an engine. Okay, for an engine working between a cyclic process. Okay, working between a cyclic process. Okay, working between a cyclic process to extract heat from the heat from a reservoir. Reservoir means source, high temperature reservoir, and convert completely into work, and convert completely into work. Okay, so if this is a heat engine, let's say it is absorbing the heat Q1, 100% heat cannot be converted into work. W is always less than Q1 for a heat engine working in a reversible cyclic process, or in general a cyclic process. What a wonderful limitation by the nature. Work can be 100% converted into the heat, but heat cannot be 100% converted into the work if you are working in a cyclic process. Are you getting this? This is the limitation. This W is always going to be less than Q1. So some heat is 100% going to be wasted. So some heat is definitely going to be wasted. Q2 will be wasted. Q1 cannot be 100% converted into the work. Some heat will be wasted. This is the limitation. It is impossible for the heat engine to take the heat and convert into entirely work. Completely. Underline the word completely. Where that is? Here it is. Complete conversion of heat into work is just impossible if you are working in a cyclic process. Is the statement or the limitation clear to all of you? As you are not asking why the energy is conserved, you should not ask why this is what we observe. This is what we observe. Okay, mathematically prove करत बसायचं नाहीये. Even energy conservation सुद्धा mathematical proof नाही आहे त्याला. See, प्रत्येक वेळी energy conserve होते. So we are telling you the law of conservation of energy. हे impossible आहे. करून दाखवा, नोबेल प्राइज उद्या आणून देतो. There is a Nobel Prize for this. Proven wrong, right? Yes, there is a Nobel Prize. ते सांगितलं तुला आता. करून दाखव मला ही कंडिशन सॅटिस्फाय कर. Work, make a system which is working in a cyclic process and absorb heat and convert it into 100% work and get a Nobel Prize. A very simple task. Okay. Sir, I sent the message before you said that. Okay, fine. Fine, sir. Now this is the Kelvin Planck. This is called as Kelvin Planck statement. Okay. Alternate statement is also there. One alternate statement is also there. Okay. Just continue this. Just continue the same statement. Just continue the same statement. Kelvin Planck statement means 100% conversion. 100% conversion of heat into work is impossible. Is impossible. Is impossible. Right. Fine. Next. Next, write down Clausius statement. There is one alternate statement also. This statement deals with the what? This statement deals with heat engine. This statement deals with the heat engine. It is also called as engine statement. It is also called as engine statement because it deals with the heat engine. Now there is one more statement called as Clausius statement. Let us write down that statement. Do some note making task. थोडंसं note making task करूया. Then we'll solve the examples again. Back to the related to the point. Okay. Write down Clausius statement. काय दिले बघूया समजून घ्या. Clausius statement. Clausius statement. Fine. It is also called as refrigerator statement, or it is a statement made for the refrigerator. So write down. It is impossible for a self-acting machine. Okay. Again, there is some impossibility. It is impossible. It is impossible. Now we are giving you the law. Possible करून दाखवा, Nobel Prize मिळवा. It is impossible. It is impossible for a self-acting machine. Self-acting machine means on its own. On its own. For a self-acting machine. For a self-acting machine. It is impossible for a self-acting machine unaided by the external agency, means without the help of any external work or external agency. Unaided by means without help of external agency. Okay, without the help of any external thing. What is impossible? To transfer heat from okay, from cold body to hot body. Cold to hot body or reservoir. So it is simply saying that there is some machine, okay, and that machine is taking heat from the cold body and giving that heat to the hot body. It is just impossible. No machine without any external help, it cannot do this. It just cannot do this. It cannot do this. On its own, it cannot do this. To do this, it has to take the help of external agency. So this was the question posed by Ansh yesterday, right? What is the use of this W there? What is the use of this W there? Because this is impossible. This machine on its own cannot take the heat from the low temperature body and cannot give it to the high temperature body. For that to happen, it has to take the help of the external agency. Got it? Second law of thermodynamics kaya lagla. There are some other rules of the nature, not only the energy conservation, there are some other laws also. Fine. So these are the two statements. First is the Kelvin-Planck statement, Kelvin-Planck statement. It's related with the heat engine, and there is a Clausius statement which is related with the refrigerator. Okay, sir, fine. Next, there is a concept of entropy. This is very, very, very beautiful concept. Write down entropy. Write down entropy. Entropy is a measure of molecular chaos. Okay, write down heading as entropy. Write down heading as entropy. What is entropy? Write down. It is measure of. It is measure of. It is measure of or indicator of. It is measure of or the indicator of molecular disorder of the system. Okay, molecular disorder. Molecular disorder. Disorder means randomness. Disorder. Disorder means what? Randomness. Molecular disorder or the randomness of the system. Of the system. Okay, of the system. Fine. So can we measure entropy of a system? Yes, we can measure the entropy of a system. Whether entropy is a state function or the path function, entropy is a state function. It depends only on the final and initial conditions. Okay, it depends on only final and initial conditions. It basically doesn't depend on the path, okay, or doesn't depend on the process. It depends on the final result of the process or and the initial state of the system and final state of the system. So write down entropy. Entropy is, see, we still have not defined mathematically. Okay, entropy we have not defined mathematically. Some qualitative definition is written there. Quantitative mathematical definition is not written. Okay, हळूहळू हे वर्ड पण समजायला चालू होते. क्वालिटेटिव्ह अर्थ फक्त मॅथमॅटिकल साठी क्वांटिटी म्हणजे काय मॅथमॅटिकल. क्वांटिटेटिव्ह डेफिनेशन इज नॉट येट गिवन. ओके, हळूहळू समजायला चालू. फाइन. एंट्रोपी इज अ स्टेट फंक्शन. एंट्रोपी इज अ स्टेट फंक्शन. फाइन सर, no issues. Entropy is a state function. Now let us define the change in entropy. Okay, just like change in internal energy, we can define change in entropy. Write down the change in entropy. The change in entropy. Change in entropy. Change in entropy is equal to heat absorbed by the system. Entropy symbol is S. Change in entropy delta S. Heat absorbed by the system. Heat absorbed by system. By system नाही लिहिलं तरी चालेल, no issues. But that is basically heat. We are calculating the change in entropy of the system, so it should be heat absorbed by the system divided by absolute temperature. Divided by absolute temperature. Absolute means temperature in Kelvin, not in degree Celsius. Absolute meaning काय? Absolute scale, Kelvin scale, divided by absolute temperature. Okay sir, fine. This is the definition. We have to accept, right? We have to accept. If it is definition, we have to accept it. Okay sir, fine. We will accept. So this is the mathematical statement of second law of thermodynamics. Write it down like this. Delta S is equal to, now people call the heat absorbed as delta Q. Let them call it upon T. Upon T. So delta S is equal to delta Q upon T. Okay, or delta Q is equal to T delta S. Okay, this is also called as mathematical statement of second law of thermodynamics. This is also called as mathematical statement. Mathematical statement of second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics. Now how this is mathematical statement of second law of thermodynamics we'll discuss, or that will become clear afterwards. हळूहळू ते क्लियर पण व्हायला चालू होईल. But for time being just make a note. Note making चालू आहे. Fine sir. Fine. No issues. Now let us try to discuss something. Let us try to discuss something about entropy. Okay. Now second law of thermodynamics is saying some possibility, impossibility. Okay, काय possible आहे, काय possible नाही आहे हे second law of thermodynamics सांगतोय. Okay. Now after large after making large amounts of efforts, बऱ्याच लोकांनी एफर्ट्स केले आणि फायनली ती लोक कन्क्लुजनला आली. त्यातला सगळ्यात महत्वाचं कन्क्लुजन ज्या माणसानं दिलं त्या माणसाचं नाव होतं, ओके, द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट कन्क्लुजन दॅट has been given by one scientist called as Gibbs. Do you know Gibbs? Gibbs free energy delta